Earthbound podcast.
What? You can't say that. Oh yeah.
The big stuff, man. Did you not start recording?
But, oh my god, okay, now it works, right? Oh my god, I don't know if it was recording my mic, so that's awesome.
So it's just gonna be Frank. It's gonna be Frank going, "Whoa, what?
I'm gonna include that entire thing. I don't even care. That's your intro. I'm the big
Yeah.
man, Teagues, and I'm
Welcome
your
to
host.
episode 44.
Yep, of the Freakbound Freakcast. I don't know. Maybe I did pick it up, and I don't know. OBS wasn't showing my like audio levels peaking, so it wasn't like. Okay, so hey guys, we have
Hi.
two very special guests. They're gonna be with us the whole time, right, Franco?
Uh, I don't speak very much English.
Oh, yeah, right.
Where is supermarket?
It's under there, dude.
So, but very little. Can you speak slow?
Me gusta el perro. Dude, listen, I need your opinion about listen.
You need my professional opinion.
I was betting all of my money on Josh showing up for the last like 10 years of us recording, and he never has. He's always gone. He's always playing Roblox or something. So we've missed out on him every time, to the point where I've I've been wanting to ask him about his opinions on all of the Nintendo stuff that's come out in the last month, and he hasn't been here.
Awesome.
So Franco, what's your opinion on what's your favorite Nintendo thing that's coming out?
Well, definitely Mario Kart. The thing is, it's gonna be fucking $90. So I
are you
can't.
gonna buy it?
I don't think so.
You've gone on record saying that you are going to buy it.
But not for, I don't know. I'm probably gonna buy it when it's like it drops the price by $30 because I'm gonna get it secondhand by some mother that tried to gift it to her kids, and then the gift was unsuccessful because they don't own a Switch 2 and she thought it was for the PSP.
Okay.
Is someone drilling in your background?
He's getting his teeth cleaned. He's at the dentist.
What do you mean? Is there like a background noise?
It's it's your computer fans. Because okay, Franco, here's another thing: is that you recently changed your like audio mic setup such that like you have your fucking Blue Yeti setup and shit. And the thing is that
now?
well, it's just that we always hear like the noise suppression or the noise gate on your microphone working in overtime, because anytime you like speak a single word, it goes from silent to you speaking with like an industrial fan in your background because of how loud your computer is.
Yeah.
Like your computer is so fucking loud. You need new fans or something. I don't know.
Listen. I mean, it's what I need to play Minecraft with shaders.
Yeah, you do have to play like Fortnite, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's you have a really good setup, and actually it sucked because it used to have literally no mids. It used to be just bass and treble. You turned your mids all the way down, which is why it sounded like shit, and there was no clarity in your audio. So little point of
wait. So what are you trying to get at? Am I supposed to do something?
I'm saying that you're stupid, and I had to fix it for you when you showed it to me on call.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I just followed a tutorial on YouTube that was like one
yeah, and the tutorial was
long.
garbage because the kid didn't know what he was doing.
It probably did. I love that he like I just searched how to make Blue Yeti Nano sound good, and it was the first thing that showed up was that tutorial, and like the first words he said were completely unintelligible because he had so fucking bad mic quality. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can trust this guy.
Well, yeah, that's how you like judge like the value of his opinion. Because you'd think that he's making a mic tutorial, his mic would sound decent.
I don't get how Chew with his built-in Mac microphone sounds better than I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he uses a built-in mic. It probably doesn't work
I
anymore.
use it
'Cause
occasionally.
you've used the same
used
laptop for 9
You know what
years.
you know what I think Chu does? I think he has like a very long string. So you have like a plastic cup attached to the string, and Chu has the other side of it. So you like communicate through that.
Yeah, very
I just
long.
have it connected directly to Teague's house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep, all the way over to Oklahoma,
Have you
which is
never
where I live.
have you never thought about that? I think that's how like headphones and microphones work. Like actually,
They're just really long tin cups, Franco.
whenever you play something on Spotify, like some person wherever the Spotify HQ is, they just play with a like very loud speaker next to a plastic cup that goes straight to your headphones.
Dude, it's not the
And if
speaker,
they're
it's the full
wireless,
band. They have to play it every time when you listen
Yeah,
to
they
a
have to play
song.
it every time.
and if they're wireless headphones, you get like Imagine Dragons like right behind you. But whenever you turn your head, they turn with your head, so you can't see them.
They tell. So you're telling me that Spotify has advanced teleportation technology, and
I
so
didn't say that. No,
well, that's what you were implying.
How
Does Imagine Dragons
What
get
was
there so
that?
fast, bro?
they. I don't know. Ask them.
I'll make sure to ask them next time they're like over at my house, dude.
Yeah.
No,
dude.
just
The
play a
next
song
time you
and they'll
play
be
Imagine
right.
Dragons, just ask into the
Yeah.
void.
I can't ask if I ask then I'm gonna look around when they answer and they're gonna disappear. What do you mean?
No,
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 they're
they
not.
stay behind
No,
your
the
head.
thing
They
is,
Yeah,
the
they
stay
thing
stay
like
is, you
behind your
can't,
head.
you can't see them. They're
they're
right
still
behind you.
You just like you yell back at them.
Well,
Dude,
they're not
that's
gonna
how
talk to me because
I
they're
don't
busy
know.
playing the song.
I think they. I don't know how they do it with Michael Jackson. I think they have like an interpreter or something.
No, he didn't
An
die.
interpreter? What did you say?
No,
Like sign language.
Bro, how do they do
interpreter.
Mozart, bro?
no, I didn't mean that. I mean like you know what I mean? Like somebody making covers, not actual Michael Jackson, because that's like only for two.
Well, I don't know, dude. How do they do Frank Sinatra? He died in like the 1960s.
Yeah, that was before
That's
Spotify existed.
so you see, the government would shut me down if I actually told you how do they do it.
I think he didn't die.
So
I think
you
he's
do
still
know how
alive.
they do it.
That is no, I don't.
Frank Sinatra is still alive, and he is Chu's father.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
that's
I
why
didn't know
Chu
that.
has such an angelic voice. Can you sing for us right now, Chu?
Dude, Chu, can you just do? Can you start doing Frank Sinatra covers in your free time?
All right. Start spreading the news.
What?
Hell yeah.
What did you just say?
What was that?
I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
That
start
was
doing
really
the Five
good.
Nights at Freddy's thing.
I can't do that.
Dude, you
Dude.
you could have been a musician.
I could have. You keep on
What
talking about
dude,
it.
you talk about you could have been a musician like if your life's over. Dude, you're like 45. You still have like 55 years to go.
No,
You
it's
can still
over.
like learn an instrument or
over.
something.
Yeah.
I'm not like Mozart, bro.
It's like you're talking about it
Dude.
as if you were like 85 or something.
True,
You're 40,
I didn't learn
dude.
my
You still
first
have-
instrument until I was almost like 37. Like, you have time.
Yeah. You have a lot of
Nah,
time.
I think it's over.
You see, I mean, Teague sucks at instruments, but
Yeah.
that's not something that
That's not the
usually
same
happens.
thing.
You should be good.
Actually, no, it is over for you because I learned when I was like 13, and like if it's past that, then like it's over. You'll never
if
learn
you're
it.
if you're older than 13,
If you're like,
done.
dude, if you're older than like 15, your life is over.
Yeah, your life is over, dude.
All right,
But
so
you see, the thing is-
luckily D has enough time though.
Whoa.
Dude, but you see, there's a problem here in Spain where I live, because I want to learn an instrument, but everyone likes to gatekeep, so I can't learn.
Wow, dude, you have a piano that you play.
What?
You play piano.
Yeah,
I don't.
You've
play
played it
some
on
piano.
call.
Play it right now. Play it right now, bro.
No.
Oh my god, that's a piano.
Whoa! Yo, holy shit!
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
That was actually really good. I really like that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, and I can play guitar. Now.
Yo,
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Teagues, can I change my branding to Luigi, but like Spanish Luigi, because now I'm that Luigi
Why are
goober.
you asking me as if I'm like your manager?
Because I don't know. It's like you're the one that edits. No, wait, I should ask that. I should ask editor Teagues
Why are
about
you
that.
asking? You're not even in my next video.
No, not next video. I'm talking about
He's
the
talking about the
podcast.
podcast, yeah.
He doesn't want to be Spanish Knuckles anymore.
Oh,
No,
right.
no,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
like Spanish Knuckles, but I also like Spanish Luigi because I'm now that Luigi goober. Dude, that comment changed my life.
One guy said you were funny, and now it's like you're.
Now that's your entire branding.
Yeah, dude, somebody on the internet said I'm funny.
Dude, listen, man. Franco, where do
They
you see
probably
yourself?
mistook me for Chew or something.
Where do you
What?
see yourself in 10 years?
Well, thanks to that random commenter, in the comedy show in New York or something. I don't know.
Bro's gonna have a whole tour. That Luigi Gorber coming.
Yeah,
Gorber?
it's gonna be my artistic name.
Yeah.
That Luigi Goober coming to a
And
city
you're
near
gonna
you.
be calling yourself an alpha or whatever you said in the clip?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna repeat that same joke forever.
Can you go to like a comedy like open mic night and just start howling really loud into the microphone?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
gonna
Just
see
start
you.
growling. And then when someone tells you to get off the stage, just jump off the stage and like
Just bite
maul
them.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, can you believe? So I went.
Can you believe
have
your
you-
eyes?
Have you talked about the Minecraft movie in the podcast?
No, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
You guys
How
haven't
can-
seen
I
it?
I'm
have,
never
I've
going to
seen
see it.
it.
You guys can talk
I
about it,
went-
but I'm not going to see it ever.
Dude, I went to watch it, and so I went to watch it with some friends. So I had some other person make like the just get the tickets for it. Fucking he bought them in Spanish, so we had to watch the whole thing dubbed in Spanish, and it was the worst thing ever.
That's probably better.
I didn't. No, it's not. I didn't get to hear Jack Black sing or say Chicken Jockey. Fucking,
I don't even know. I don't even like Jack
How do you
Black.
say, Franco, how do you say chicken jockey in Spanish?
Instead of saying Chicken Jockey, he said fucking. What did he say? He said fucking Jinete de Gallina. It's like fuck
Franco,
you.
how do you say Jack Black in Spanish?
It's the same.
Jack
You
Jack
say
Black.
Jack Black. That's
No.
his name.
Yeah.
How do you say it in Spanish?
I can't. You see, I'm Spanish. I can't say that word. I just don't
What?
feel like
Awesome.
it.
So
Oh.
You can't say
oh.
Jack.
yeah, dude. Listen, I don't really want to watch the movie. I don't think I will.
I
don't
thought
know,
it was
man.
pretty good.
Why not?
What do you mean? Josh told
Bro,
us.
you
Josh
like,
was telling us
Coco
that.
Melon, bro.
Josh was
Josh
telling
didn't
us.
watch it.
No, Josh was telling us about how you told him that it was like your favorite movie. So did he
I
lie?
honestly-
That's
I-
not what I
Because
said.
now you're saying it's
honestly,
just it's like okay,
good.
it's pretty good.
No, it's pretty good. If you don't take it seriously at all, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
But Josh made it
actually,
sound like it was your
really
agree.
favorite thing ever.
It was not my favorite. My favorite movie.
No,
is...
it was.
One of you was lying. I think
No, it
I think it's
wasn't.
you. I think it's your favorite
No, I
thing.
don't. No, it's not my. It was not my favorite. It was really
You probably
good.
watched Ryan's toy reviews.
I have never watched Ryan's. I wasn't allowed.
What do you mean you weren't allowed?
So that's implying you
Well,
tried and you were like you tried and you were
No,
stopped.
no,
my-
no. When
my
I was a
parents
kid, I
don't
had
know-
like a specific set of YouTubers I could watch, and I
what
had to
the
like.
hell?
That sounds
My
depressing.
mom had to like watch a couple videos of a
That sounds
different
depressing.
YouTuber if I wanted to watch
My
their
parents
videos.
don't know what a YouTube is. What the hell?
Are your parents
Yeah.
75?
How did they? Oh my god, that's awesome! You had your parents monitor what content you watch on YouTube. That's why you turned out like this.
What do you mean? I
Like,
would watch
you
like
didn't-
Cookies for C.
You couldn't watch Ryan's toy
You watch
reviews.
XQC, bro?
You watched
Cookies for C.
XQC. You watched XQC when you were 5?
Yeah,
No.
why'd you watch
Yeah.
XQC, bro?
I wasn't. I don't think I was watching YouTube when I was
Dude,
5.
I used to watch Mr. Beast back in 2005.
Yeah, in 2005 when you weren't alive.
What?
Never mind.
I was born in '87. What do you mean?
Sigh, smile.
Dude, I don't
It's
know,
a
man.
wolf.
I remember I think I remember watching like some really early Mr. Beast videos. I think I remember actually no, I think I watched Mr. Beast when he He had like a really long series where he was like he like judged like YouTuber intros or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
like
I
one of his
watched a
earlier
couple of
stuff.
those like a long time ago, and he deleted them all. But that was like probably
Wait,
2016 or something.
dude, holy shit, that made me remember. You know what I was used to watch?
What?
What?
Wah, wah, wah.
Well,
No,
he's gone now.
dude. Did you guys ever watch Jacksepticeye
Yeah, I'm
No.
watching him right now, actually.
on your fourth monitor?
Yeah, no, I saw like a clip for Split Fiction or whatever the game was called. Yeah,
Yeah.
Split Fiction, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And so I was like, I wonder like who has a Let's Play of it. And I saw Jacksepticeye had, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll watch that. And
What's
it's
Split
been
Fiction?
it's like a newer game that came out. It was made by the same people who made It Takes Two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like the
Yeah.
whole point of it is like there are two it's two writers, but they're going to a machine that turns their ideas into a game.
Yeah. Dude,
And
I feel like I whenever I see you argue with Josh, I feel like the kid in It Takes Two.
well, me or D?
You know.
Speaking of which, we're 20 minutes into the episode, but I'd like to welcome onto the podcast for the very first time, D.
Yeah, the very
Yeah, the
first
very
time.
first time.
Yeah, the very first time.
Yeah.
Never
Because
before seen.
you kind of sounded like that. You sound kind of like that one time Franco was on, but that was Franco
Yeah.
with a voice changer.
That
He
was
was
Frankie.
just really sick.
Yeah, dude. He just got back from a dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, so what what even is the deal with that company? They only make like 2-player games. That's their entire game.
Yeah, I think that's the whole bit of like the games that they
like,
make.
with the games, who cares?
A lot of people apparently.
They're not
it's
even
really,
good. They're games that you can play through one time ever. And
Yeah.
they only work with 2 players.
Yeah.
What if you have no friends?
Like who?
Franco?
Yeah. Yeah, Franco has been begging us to play Split Fiction with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, it just seemed boring. I don't like the way those games look. They always look so like
Yeah,
generic.
the style's not my favorite, but I think it just it kind of adds to the
They feel
story.
like fucking Hallmark movies of video games. Okay.
I mean, I've expressed my disdain for like hyper realistic video games on a past podcast.
They're not even hyper realistic though. They're like it's just
They're like realistic but semi-realistic.
it's
Yeah.
I just don't like it. It's fucking stupid. I don't like that guy who always comes out of the Game Awards, who apparently is the director for that shit or whatever. I want to fucking slap the shit out of him. That's a lie. I don't know anything about him. Maybe he's a cool guy, but I wish he would shut the fuck up, because he's like French or whatever. Dude. No, yeah, that one that's a popular thing. It's not looking French people.
But yeah, I've been enjoying his Let's Play of it.
You're trying to tie us back to the actual topic instead of making fun of French people. That's okay. I don't actually hate I don't hate French people. You're okay, Franco. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Yeah. So I don't know, dude. No. I was thinking about Jacksepticeye because I watched him before he was at like 1 million subs. I watched him before he was at like, he was probably at like 300K when I first watched him, and then
yeah.
like at some point I think he was at like 1.5 million. I stopped watching him.
Damn.
No, I got bored of him.
I
grew up.
remember I watched his I don't, is it BeamNG, like the game where you just crash cars?
It's not well, you can do that. It's just a very realistic car simulation, and people like to do it to crash cars.
Well,
'cause it's realistic.
what's the one where it's like a flat white plane and you could just like smash cars? Is that BeamNG or am I thinking
You
of
can do
something
that
else?
you can do that in BeamNG, but it's also
No,
like a racing
it's
game.
it's the game where giant enemy spider came from.
Oh, isn't that like Next Car Game or something like that?
It's I don't remember
It
what
has
it's called, but I remember.
it's literally like something car game. It was like some
Yeah.
very weird name, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but I remember I watched his like Let's Play of that, and when it first came out, and I was like, man, this is like the peak of gaming right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, do so you watched like him recently?
I'm watching him like right now.
No, you're not right now. No, you're not.
Not right now, but like yeah, I watched him earlier today.
Okay, that's awesome. I
because
know.
I wanted to see what Split Fiction was like.
I kind of I haven't watched his content, but I've heard some of his like takes on like new YouTube stuff and content, and I think it's pretty respectable. He talked about how he he likes the fact that like he wants to like keep the idea of doing stuff for fun rather than for money. So and like
absolutely,
views and stuff, and it's like yeah, that's probably a good plan. But also he's also a popular enough YouTuber where he doesn't really have to worry about that because his income is kind of already set and good to go.
Yeah, already
but
pretty good enough.
I think for like people who like it's their job, but like it's not they're not like super famous. It's not as secure as like him. I feel like they have to worry a little bit more, like even if they don't want to, because like I don't know, man, that's your job. You gotta have money, bro.
Yeah,
you have to keep things afloat somehow. But yeah, no. I otherwise genuinely agree with the takes. Except, I don't know. Also, I feel like a lot of like the old YouTube type of content is just not enjoyable. Because like when people just play a game without any editing or like anything interesting going on, it's just yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Like as much as I hate the current like have to keep like a people paying attention meta of YouTube, where it's like just visual and auditorial stimulation the entire time. Like it's I'd say I don't know. Would you prefer that or would you prefer no editing?
I mean, generally I prefer high editing way more than no editing because like you can still do I think a lot more with high editing without it being annoying.
No, I'm saying if you had to choose between
unless
no
it's
editing,
all like Mr.
like,
Beast type content.
Yeah, like or in your face, like trying to
like,
keep you
annoying.
visually stimulated
Yeah,
for like
that
every
sucks,
second.
because like I appreciate high editing like a lot because like that's kind of like my main inspiration is stuff like Isaac Y, which I've talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Is that like he has a very specific style of editing where it's like super like fast and like there's a lot going on. And I don't want to say it's like too fast because like he gives more like there's more room to breathe in a lot of his clips than there are in like mine. So it's like it's fast and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of attention to detail, but it's not like an insane amount. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I guess if it's not even people being creative, it's just people like just actual just stimulation, mindless stimulation, then yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I kind of prefer low editing in that sense because like in that sense that like low editing, it feels more like you're watching a live stream or something.
Yeah.
Because like people can do stuff with that if they're like an entertaining person themselves, and like it's fine. Because like I don't know, man, that's what it's like to watch like Germa. I watch Germa sometimes. As in literally every stream he does. But he only streams like once a week now.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
What's the last German stream you watched?
It was literally like last night he was playing Chrono Trigger. Like, he's been back to streaming, man.
Germa is back in a big way.
No, he's still retired. He's still retired, but he's just streaming right now a lot because he has time and he feels like it. You can't say he's not retired or people will get mad.
What kind of people?
Me.
Okay. So if I say right now Germa is retired.
What?
Yeah, dude.
He said
What?
Germa is retired.
He is, yes.
No, you freaked out about it.
Wait, what did you say?
What did I say?
You said you said Germa's retired, and Teague's freaked out.
What?
What?
He's what?
What? I didn't freak out because of that. I freaked out because I'm the alpha.
Oh, that's a good point. My bad. Have you watched
that was
Zombies
me
2?
turning. What?
Zombies 2. It's it's the Disney movie where the song it's the Disney Channel movie and it's got the song that goes it's got the song that goes
You're
I'm the
asking
alpha, I'm the leader,
worst.
I'm the one to trust.
You're asking the worst person this question.
This,
Cheeks
The
doesn't.
you could not have asked a least relevant
second
question. I have
The second
never
I
watched
said it,
TV, and I've never been a Disney fan. I don't know anything about either of those things.
Like, genuinely, you couldn't have asked a worse question.
I
I
could
think
not
it
be
was in
less familiar.
theaters.
I don't
A
go to
worse
the
question
theater.
would be, Cheeks, what's your favorite fast food hamburger, bro?
What's your favorite Marvel movie, dude? I'm not joking. The last time I ever saw a Marvel movie was the Avengers one when I was like 10 years old. And it was already old by that point when I was 10. Because like it came out in like when did the Avengers 1 come out?
I don't know, like 2015.
That is what?
That's way too early.
That is absolutely false. No, it came out way before that. It came out in like 2010.
2012.
Okay, so I was like
I wasn't that
I was
far
like
off.
9. Yeah. I was really sick. I was like actually so miserable one night, and then my like parents put that movie on, and I was even more miserable because I didn't really like the movie that much.
You're just like watching the TV with like a really big like frown on your face.
Dude, I felt so
it
bad
just
that night.
sacks to the floor.
Yeah. Dude, I felt like absolutely shit that night, and that's what I got. Is I got something even
Yeah,
worse,
what's that
which
one
was Marvel.
image?
What?
Let me find it.
Okay. Well, I don't know, dude. It's like I don't care about Marvel. Those movies suck. Except no, I liked them. What were the old Spider-Man movies that had the
Andrew
Tobey
Garfield?
Maguire?
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude.
You know the other Spider-Man movies.
No, dude,
you mean Spider-Man?
No. Dude, the Tobey Maguire ones, the one that had him and Willem Dafoe. Those were goated.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't watched them for like probably almost 15 years now, but it's all right. I still know they're goated because it had Willem Dafoe.
What's your opinion on Willem Dafoe?
I am really mad that he was not in any like video game adaptation movies that I wanted him to be in, which was Sonic and also Mario and also Minecraft.
Who would he
That's
have
all
played
of
in
them.
Minecraft?
The Ender Dragon.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I was
my
thinking.
My
I was
favorite part
thinking
of the
the
Minecraft.
Wither.
What?
I was thinking the Wither.
You guys start spoke at the same time and canceled each other
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the
I
Minecraft.
was actually.
I will kill myself.
On camera.
Yeah, on camera. It'll get on your shoe.
On my shoe, bro.
How?
Yeah.
Don't get it on my shoe.
Okay. What's your favorite part of the Minecraft movie?
My favorite part of the Minecraft movie was when the Ender Dragon swooped in and said, "Whoa."
I don't understand the bit. I don't get it.
That was a great bit. That was a great bit, Laser.
I hadn't
Whoa,
come
dude.
up with one yet. I
Whoa.
thought I was gonna have more time to think about it.
I gave you so much more time. What do you mean?
Whoa, dude.
I gave you like 2 more extra minutes. What do you mean?
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
I liked it when the Ender Dragon came down and went, whoa.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I don't know, man. I just am still so sad that he was not Gerald Robotnik.
Yeah, he could have made a good Gerald Robotnik,
Wait.
bro.
Daisy, did you watch the Sonic movie?
No.
What?
I mean,
I've-
it's in the trailers. It's like,
Oh, I
Bro!
haven't seen a single Sonic movie trailer either.
Do you know anything about Sonic?
I played Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform on my grandma's PS3 when I was a kid, and I really liked that game.
My grandmother did
I-
not have a PS3.
Well, my dad really likes video games, so that's why she has one.
Wow, dude. That's crazy.
Okay.
I can't believe a father would like video games. That's never happened before.
Yeah, my father does not like video games.
I feel like your father actually would hate video games. He probably thinks it's like satanic.
He doesn't think it's satanic. He just doesn't get them.
This is the same guy who told me to like kill myself because I poured water on myself.
For context, for the audio listeners at home, for context, like it was a call like years
This would have
ago.
been like at least like 3 years ago. I was on
Yeah.
camera. This was still when I went on camera. I had a mask on, and I don't know.
we were just being
were
stupid
just hanging out.
and doing bits.
I had this stupid idea for a bit, which I didn't even have a reason for doing at the time. It was just the entire bit was I just grabbed a water bottle and I just squeezed it really hard and it sprayed water over me. And that was the entire bit. And then she was freaking out, and then his father asked him like why he was freaking out, and he told him about it. He was like, "Oh, well, that's stupid. He should kill himself. Why would you ever pour water on yourself?" You go, okay.
I think my dad genuinely does hate you.
Yes, well, I don't know
really
what
funny.
did I do? What did I ever do? It's because
Besides that,
you told me about. Listen, I asked if he could make a statue of me in your guys' backyard, in your family's backyard, and then
Yeah.
he said he's like full of himself. This was back in like 2019 too.
yeah. He was also like, "Why would I do that?" And like, he doesn't have the money for that, and like that's kind of full of himself, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I am full of myself, but I at least have a reason to because I'm awesome.
Yeah. I have a disease, and it's called swag, bro.
Yeah, I have a disease that's called fucking brain cancer, dude. I'm passing away.
When?
My condolences.
It's gonna be like 60 years.
60 or 6?
60. It takes a long
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Do you not have it yet? Are you planning on
Well,
having
no-
brain cancer?
Well,
That's an insane like
I'm
gamble
planning.
early on in your life.
where do you see yourself in 10 years? I hope to be in a hospital bed with cancer and dying.
Brain cancer.
No, it would be even funnier. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. Give myself cancer, I guess.
Give myself, like I'm gonna be in a lab experimenting
You're
on
gonna give
myself.
yourself cancer on purpose. You're gonna like
I
stick a
would
needle up your
honestly-
nose.
I would consider it. That's the kind of thing I would think. I would think it would be funny for like 2 seconds, and I would do it.
And then
That'd
you
be
would
a
realize,
great
oh
video
wait, I have
feed.
cancer.
Listen, this is how Akai and I feel like the one similarity we have is that our brain works in the way that if we think something would be funny for 1 second, then we just do it. And that's like how most of the decisions in my life go.
I don't think I've ever met Akai.
What do you
You've been on
mean?
call with him.
You've been.
Mm,
You did a recording with him.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's gonna come out like at the end of the month. What do you mean?
No.
No, because the recording actually hasn't happened yet. That recording's happening
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah.
tomorrow, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the recording's not real, actually. Yeah, so you haven't met Akai, you're absolutely right. Dude, Akai doesn't even listen to these, but he watches the intros sometimes.
Yeah.
What's
Apparently.
the intros?
Because I had this one intro that was a random clip that I found on my hard drive. And he asked me where I found the clip because it was some like Discord clip of him like playing Truck Simulator and crashing.
I was gonna ask, when was that?
I don't know. I was looking. I didn't know what to put for the intro, and so I was just looking through my clips folder, and I was like, "Hey, I never used this. I didn't know this was here, so I just used it. It's like whatever."
What
Yeah.
year was that from?
Like this year?
Was it actually?
No,
Like
dude. It was in the
2025 or
3 years that I
2024?
didn't talk to Akai at all.
Okay, whatever.
It would have been either this year or last year. It's probably this year because I don't know. We've been talking to him a lot this year.
I think it's. Are we allowed to talk about that or no?
Talk about what? Us being friends with Akai?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why would we not be able to talk about how we know Akai? I knew Akai before any of you guys did.
Yeah,
And then
you did.
he moved away from my hometown, and then I didn't talk to him for like 2 years. Not because I couldn't. I had him friended on Discord. I just didn't really like
You
him.
just didn't want to.
I just didn't like the guy. But then I don't know. We started doing videos again, so I hit him up and back in like July or something,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, man." And I don't know. Now we hang out once in a while.
Yeah.
Actually, fairly frequently. Except he. Okay, can we talk? Can we address the situation?
I mean, depends.
No, I don't wear those. I mean the fact that we've been playing Diversity 3,
Oh yeah.
and a guy showed up like the last time we played, and he didn't like he didn't contribute like anything, and then we got to the puzzle level, and he was like bored, so he just like went to bed. It's like you helped us so much. I think no, there's no way it was a coincidence because it was the second that we started doing the puzzle level, he left.
No, it wasn't the second we started doing it. We did like 2 puzzles.
Oh yeah, he
He
stood in
didn't
the
help
pickle
the
room for a
puzzles.
bit.
He didn't help it
Oh, well,
at
yeah.
all.
We did 2 puzzles and he was like, "Yeah, I'm bored."
He went to bed or something. Oh no, man. He probably was playing fucking I don't know, like
Balloons.
yeah. What the fuck is
My dad
Repo?
likes
I was trying to think
that.
of Repo. I haven't played
I almost
Repo.
said that.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
But that's crazy. It's like you didn't say it actually.
I almost did.
Dude, I wonder. I also. Okay, I want to see how long Repo lasts because like there was a time where like Lethal Company was like so
Yeah.
huge, like, but it didn't last for that long. It was like a few months, and then now it's like it's still a thing. People know about it. People still play it, but it's not as big at all. It's not really that like huge, you know.
What's that other one where you're like recording?
Oh, content warning.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was big for a while.
it had a much smaller boom than either of these other two, but no, I really like that one. That one's super silly. I like that
Yeah.
one a lot. I've only played it like once though because I can't get a group together. So yeah, I've been trying to find people, but fucking Chew, it doesn't run on Mac.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get like some program that like lets you do that, but you don't
Yeah.
apparently want to do that. And then Josh doesn't like horror games apparently. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Josh is too sweet for that.
wow.
I tell you. That's how you say fart in French.
What?
Really?
Yeah, toot sweet.
That's really funny.
What? How do you know
Are
that,
you
Chew?
serious? Is
Yeah,
that real?
toot sweet.
How do you know that, Chew?
What?
How do you know that fact?
Because I toot sweet a lot, bro.
Biggest
No, it
parasitical
doesn't.
fan.
It means like right away, I think.
That
Well,
makes more sense.
how do you know that? Did you take a French class?
No, it's because I looked up toot sweet because I thought it meant fart
Why would you think that?
Why did you think it meant fart beforehand?
because it sounded like toot, and I was like, oh, that's where the word toot comes from.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? You have no logic here. Well,
Toot
whatever.
sweet.
Dude. I wouldn't.
No, the word toot comes from the sound.
I would not.
My farts don't sound like that, bro.
Well,
I want to leave this
Then
call
you
so badly. I don't know.
The next like half an hour of the podcast will you just be like shambling throughout your room like super distant away from your mic, just
I'm not even
muttering
at
to
my
yourself.
computer. I'm just pacing around my room, breathing really heavy.
You're just like, those fucking assholes. I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah. No, I should just get up and just one of these times I need to just get up and have everyone else do the episode. Just see what happens. I wonder what would happen if I wasn't here to glue everything together.
Yeah, you're the glue, bro.
I am the glue of everything. I'm the reason you're famous, Shu. Don't forget that.
I don't.
Do you?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Dude, have you sent Teagues his monthly check this month?
Yeah. His
Yeah.
monthly check this month. Oh man, I wonder. Wait, how often do I get this?
No, I was gonna. I was.
Oh no, I have to send his monthly check yearly. Actually.
No,
Damn.
no, I was gonna say.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's opening
What
the
are you
drink.
drinking?
Yeah, dude, you know.
I don't.
I
That's
drink
why I
so much
asked.
alcohol.
Well, I didn't think it was alcohol.
I drink a lot of alcohol, dude, all the time.
Speaking of which, having what's your guys' favorite recreational drugs?
I don't. What do you? Why would you ask that?
I'm just asking.
Dude,
Yeah,
you,
Teagues.
do you
What's
not
your
have one?
favorite?
Yeah, do you not have one?
What do you mean?
Just answer the question.
Oh, I've never done a single drug in my life.
Correct. That was the correct answer. That was a test.
I
Yeah,
enjoy Earl Grey tea.
my mom likes Earl Grey tea.
I actually don't really drink Earl Grey tea. I drink tea
I think-
like once a week.
Aren't
I
you
think it
like a
smells
big
really
coffee
bad.
guy?
I do like coffee. Good talk. I do really like coffee. I know I like tea as well. It's not one or the other. Though some people act like it's one or the other. I don't know. It's just drinks, dude. It's just beverages.
I like cinnamon tea with milk and honey.
Ew.
I'll kill myself.
Why would you add milk to tea?
What do you mean?
Why would you add milk?
Yeah.
I'll make it milky?
Ooh.
I don't know. What do you
That's
Man,
a
that's
weird
a
way to
gr-
say that.
Yeah.
Dude.
What else am I
Like, but then you're reducing the actual flavor. You don't add anything to the tea. It's tea.
Well, but I don't want the full pungent flavor.
So you
of
don't
tea. I
want to
want
drink tea,
with
is what
milk
you're
and honey in
saying.
it. No, I want tea with milk and honey in it. I want
You don't want to drink tea. You want to drink milk and honey.
No, I don't want to drink milk and honey.
That's like
tea with milk
saying
and honey.
I don't like eating cakes. I like the eggs.
I don't like frosting. I like the cake, but no, that's not.
Well, you can make a cake without frosting then.
Yeah.
But I have
Or you
to
can
put.
you can have frosting without the cake part, bro.
But I like the taste of tea with milk and honey in it. It tastes different from just warm milk and honey.
It's like when people put creamer in their coffee. It makes I lose my shit. Don't
I
put
like
creamer
creamer
in
in
your
my coffee.
No, that's nasty. You don't get to drink the coffee then.
No,
You're basically drinking
I get-
just flavored milk then, because you're not even
I get-
drinking coffee.
I get iced white chocolate mochas from Starbucks.
You drink okay, never mind. You don't even drink coffee. You're drinking Starbucks, dude. That's like not even the same thing.
You're drinking
Get a
like sugar water,
Bro,
bro.
buy a Keurig and
Water.
buy some little like just buy some like dark roast stuff, dude. Some French dark roast.
That's too much caffeine for me.
What is coffee? What do you mean?
No,
It's
I
not even
know,
more
but
caffeine.
no, I mean like when I make it via a coffee maker, there's too
You can just
much
get a single
caffeine.
cup.
It's
No, I know, but like I get it and I make it and I put my milk and sugar in it and then I drink it and
How's it different from Starbucks then?
Is there
Because
like too
there's,
much? Is there like too much sugar or not enough sugar?
Well, I don't know, it messes with my nerves more when I drink coffee
Is
from
it-
the coffee pot than when I get it at Starbucks.
Is it toot sweet?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That's a song by Hosier.
Who?
Hosier.
Don't.
What
what does that
about a
mean?
hose?
That's his fucking name. What do you mean? What does that mean?
His name is
Hoser, I
Ho.
hardly know her.
He's a hoe.
Hosier. Hosier.
He's
He's
a
the guy
hoe.
that wrote Take Me to Church.
No, I don't want to do that. To be honest,
I said that's the title of the song.
I don't personally go to church. I
Me neither.
I've
That's
been in a
just
church
the title.
one time my entire life. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Only once? I used to have
Yes.
choir performances. Or I had one choir performance there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. I barely remember because I was like 8. No, wait, was I 8? Yeah, no, I was like 9 or 10. I was probably no, I was like 10.
What were you doing?
I was at a funeral because like my grandfather passed away.
Is your... Never mind.
Is my grandfather still alive? No, he died.
No, I was gonna say your grandma. Is your grandma still alive?
No, she died in like 2017 or something, I remember.
But is your grandfather okay?
Did he live?
Dude,
he survived
you wouldn't
the funeral?
believe, you would not believe
He
it.
survived
That's
the
the
funeral.
craziest part of the funeral is that he climbed out in the church and he was like, yeah. And he was he was a skeleton and he was like, there were like flames
Did
and
he
shit. And he
decompose
got
that fast?
and Bad to the Bone started playing.
From Megamind?
What?
It's in Megamind. That song is in Megamind.
I don't know songs because they were in Megamind. Like, it's just a song. It wasn't from Megamind. I think that was a song before that.
I know it's not from Megamind, but I was just saying that it was in Megamind.
Dude, that's like saying Smash Mouth is from Shrek.
I thought they wrote that song for that movie.
I'm pretty sure the song existed a while before that.
And it's All Stars. No.
No, that was before Shrek was a thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't
Hey,
believe they
Siri.
made I Need a Hero for Shrek.
What year did All
You
Stars by
asking
Smash
Siri
Mouth
right now?
release?
You ask Siri everything. That at this point that's basically you're using ChatGPT.
It was from Siri is not ChatGPT.
It's basically
It
the
was
same
from
thing.
1999.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
when did
before
Shrek come out?
Shrek, bro.
I
When did
don't know
Shrek
when
come out?
Shrek
Came out in like
Hey, Siri,
2004.
Oh my
when did
God.
Shrek come out?
2004.
2001.
2001?
Oh, when Shrek was released before the towers fell. Sorry.
Dude. So you're
That was
no, you know what? That's all right because that means
Whoa,
all those
dude.
people had a chance to watch Shrek before their time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope they did. I hope that was the last movie they were able to see.
The last one. Everybody watched Shrek the night before.
Honestly, if I knew that I was gonna like die, I would want to watch Shrek as like my last evening.
As your last,
Your last
honor.
hurrah.
Yeah, cause like, dude, think about it.
Shrek.
Yeah, I don't know what there is to think about, to be honest. I didn't really think that went through. I just like,
Yeah. Chu, did you see Shrek in theaters?
No, because I was just born.
Well, it
Wait,
was
when
April
did
22nd.
it? Wait, he wasn't alive then.
I wasn't alive.
We found something
you
that's
see-
older than Chew.
Oh wait,
crazy.
no, I was alive because that's 2001. I was born 2000.
Oh right, 2000. Yeah, I forgot you're
what?
old like that. Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
was
I was
born in
born
2000, A Space Odyssey.
August
You
9th, year
forgot-
2000.
You forgot the year you were born?
Yeah,
You have the most memorable year you were born and you forgot it.
yeah,
2000?
yeah, 2000.
Can you believe that Chew thought he was a millennial? Like a couple weeks ago on the...
Really
I thought
funny.
that meant the millennial
Anyone
meant at anyone
after-
at the millennial.
No, anyone after 1997, I think, was
Yeah, it's
is
90
Gen Z.
97. Yeah.
It's either 97 or 96.
No, it's 97.
Okay.
I know, because that's the year Star Fox came out.
I don't know what that is.
What? You don't know what Star Fox is?
No.
Star Fox 64? The Nintendo game?
Yeah, the
Is that
Nintendo
like
game.
is that like the Falcon guy?
I'm going to kill myself. You know Fox?
No.
Fox McCloud from Super Smash Brothers?
Falco Lombardi?
Josh's main in Melee is Falco, and he's from Star Fox.
The orange. Yeah, that's what I said. The
No, he's
orange
not.
guy?
He's blue. He's the bird. Falco is the
What?
bird. He's blue.
The
And then
one-
Fox is the character I used to play in Melee,
Hey,
and
hey
he's
Siri,
just the
what's
Fox.
Star
No, I'm
Fox?
googling it.
How do you not know Star
It says
Fox?
it's an Austrian singer and oh, that's just fun.
Star Fox is not an Austrian singer. How do you not know what Star Fox is? What?
Well, I mean, I've seen this little guy before, but I've never
It's a
heard of
famous
it before
series.
right now.
What, do you not know what Metroid is
Sorry,
either?
I wasn't alive in 1997.
Neither was I. I was born in 2003. The GameCube was already out, actually. So, like, that would have been way before my time. The N64 was not even, like, in production by the time I was born.
Actually, I think this was in my. This might have. Probably not.
Oh my god. That's awesome, dude. Listen, Star Fox is
still,
literally
I
my
was gonna-
favorite Nintendo series ever. I'm so mad you don't know what that is.
I was gonna say it might be in my grandma's basement, but I don't know.
Wow. Every video game ever is just in your grandmother's basement.
Well, she has a Nintendo 64 down there, and a
Wow.
and a an Xbox and a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3
PlayStation 2 is
and a
pretty good.
Switch. I think she only uses the PS3 and the Switch ever.
Really?
And
My
the
grandmother did
VHS
not know what a
player.
video game was.
Well, my dad and his
my
siblings
my
were
grand
really
my
big
grand my
video game people.
grandparents think a lot of video games are bad, and also think that tabletop RPGs are satanic.
Dude.
Oh, your grandparents are probably a lot older than mine, actually.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how. I wonder how, Daisy.
Honestly, I bet my grandparents are older than both of yours because they're not alive anymore.
That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
die
They
at, like,
literally
four?
because they
No, they
were
keep
old.
aging, bro. They keep aging, bro.
What do you mean? It's because they were old. They were already
Right.
old.
But they can die at a younger age. But they have
Yeah, but
the
they were
ability
already
to.
old.
When did they die?
In like
Like what age?
Like 20.
I don't
Well,
care
they
about
were
the
they were
year.
in like
I meant the
their
age.
early 80s.
Oh yeah. My
So.
grandpa's 72.
I don't know, man. I had
Is this
older
a
parents.
grandpa competition, bro?
Is
No,
this
I was just-
the
I was
fucking
just
Olympics
thinking
of
about it.
grandparents?
Is this
I
just to
don't-
impress, but for grandparents, bro?
Why is the
Dude.
That's a
why-
game that you know.
Dude,
I like
stop.
just to impress?
Yeah, well,
Dude,
I
earlier
have
today,
to reference. That's the only game I
I-
can reference because that's the only game that you know.
I saw
No,
an image
I like
earlier
Minecraft.
that made me question my entire life because I was looking through like Baldur's Gate like memes, and I saw someone posted like all of the Baldur's Gate 3 characters but remade in Dress to Impress, and I thought about ending
That's really
it all.
cool, actually. No, that's really
It's
cool.
actually not.
You know what Baldur's
I was
Gate
very
is?
depressed.
Yeah, I've played it before.
No, you don't know what that is.
I have. I've played it with my dad.
You don't know what Baldur's Gate is. I bet you don't even know what
Played
Baldur's Gate is from.
3.
Yeah.
No, I've played the third one and that's it.
You don't even know what it's based upon.
Probably Baldur's Gate. Oh, it's D&D.
I can't believe dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is based upon Baldur's Gate.
I
Yeah,
felt.
dude.
I'm gonna be honest. I felt my soul leaving my body. You said that. Unironically, I heard, "Whoa, Baldur's Gate, probably," and I went, and that was my soul escaping through my mouth, bro.
No, I
And
got
the second you
there.
said D&D, I grabbed onto it at the last second.
I got there. I got there. I got there.
No way, there's a chance. Come back.
Okay, so what's Skyrim from then?
What? My
You know what Skyrim
my
is?
uncle cousin played Skyrim, and that's the only.
What?
Sorry, he's my uncle, but he's like the age of a cousin, so that's why I say. But he's my uncle.
Skyrim. I'll give you a hint.
He played
It's also
Skyrim.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's not a hint. That's the answer.
Yeah, but I figure you should know. Skyrim is Dungeons and Dragons.
I didn't know that. I thought you just like build houses in that game.
You what? That's like
What
one
is-
DLC that no one ever played in Skyrim.
No,
It's an
I thought that
adventure
was.
RPG.
Oh.
Did you think it was literally like
No,
House
'cause I
Flipper?
no, I saw a Reddit thread that it was like, or I thought a Tumblr thread, and it was like, I
Who
like
uses
my
Tumblr?
dog in Skyrim, and I don't use Tumblr. It was posted on TikTok. I
You-
like my
you-
dog.
That's even
and-
worse.
I like my dog, and I built him a house. and it was
Yes, you can
from
build a
Skyrim.
house in Skyrim. That's true, but it was only one DLC, and no one played the DLC because it was kind of boring.
Well, I wouldn't
yeah.
know. I think I was like 11.
When Skyrim came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the same age as Chu, because that game came out in 2011.
Oh, fuck. Well, sorry. I think I was like 5, 6.
Yes.
No, 5.
Yes. You know what I was doing when I was 5? I was making my Roblox account.
I did not have a Roblox account when I was 5.
You didn't not have a
Oh yeah,
Roblox
because
account?
you
No,
had
I did not. I
you
said I
had
did not.
helicopter parents. That's right.
Not helicopter parents. They let me play outside, and they let me like walk around the neighborhood on.
They let you
But, like-
go outside. That's crazy, bro.
That's an insane flex,
No,
bro.
No, they're not helicopter parents.
No
They're
one
super
else
super
goes
cool.
outside when they're a kid, bro.
No, but I mean, like, we lived in a pretty bad neighborhood, and they just let me like walk around in it.
You guys would not believe this. When I was a kid, my parents would actually let me out of like the void fucking hypercube that left me in time prison for a million years.
So I would walk around the neighborhood, and I would just like talk to the other kids, and I got stung by a stinging nettle once, and I had to come
Oh,
back.
That
And my
happens
mom
to everyone. There's sting nettle exists, and you just touch it when you're a kid, and it's like, ow, why does this hurt? And
I
you don't
didn't know
touch
it
it
was
again.
in America.
What do you mean? It's everywhere.
I didn't know that. I've only encountered. I lived in England when I was a kid.
Well, that's even worse. You're probably gonna get like stabbed a million times.
Yeah, apparently there were a lot of car robberies, and I just never encountered any of them in our neighborhood.
Wow, maybe you just didn't pay enough attention. Have you ever considered
Yeah,
that?
I was a child. I was like
Maybe
10.
they happened to right in front. Maybe you were the one doing them.
No,
And you just didn't
I
know what
wasn't
you're
even
doing.
10. I was like 7.
Damn.
I thought
That's
it was
crazy
normal
because
to
my
hear
parents
car
didn't let me
alarms
go
off
outside
every
until I was
day.
like 14.
Are you for real?
No, what the fuck?
I don't know.
That's called prison, dude.
Oh, Teeks, I don't know. I think you're really weird, so I thought that might have been just like real.
I am really weird, but it's not. But that doesn't mean I didn't go outside. I like had a childhood. I had like friends that I would hang out with. I'm just weird because I'm weird.
Yeah, like Akai.
Akai is weirder than me though. Let's get one thing straight. Because he goes to church like 4 times a week. Every time I be talking to that dude, I be like, will ask him if he's available, and he's at church again. So yeah, I'm so glad I never. Well, I don't want to loop back into the whole church thing, but now we don't need to get into it.
No, I mean, you want to.
I was gonna say I'm so glad I
it?
never had to go to church, and to be honest, yeah, no, I am glad because I don't really want to go to church. To be completely honest with you, I don't really care about that. So,
Someone who's been to church more than once, then yeah, it's not all that it's cracked up to be.
why do you need to go to church? Can't you just fucking read the book yourself?
That's what I'm saying.
Read
It's
the
like
book.
if you're a true believer, you could just do it anywhere. You don't have to go to a specific.
Well, I'm
building
not
to
a true
express your
believer.
belief.
I'm a fake believer. I have because I have too many like headcanons about the Bible.
You're like that one Lion King meme, bro.
I like how I knew what you meant by that. That's such a dumb reference. Yeah, dude.
Because I sent it to you when the Tomodachi life became. Because there's so many variations of it.
Yeah. Man. Chu, when did you
Yeah.
first go outside in your life?
Oh man, my parents didn't let me go outside.
Until you
Didn't
were
let me-
14.
Yeah, I was stuck in my cloning vat until then, and I was given like just pure nutrients.
Oh yeah, I
fed into
forgot
my
you were
veins.
like you were born in like a lab.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like Shadow the Hedgehog, dude. That's literally Shadow.
yeah, dude.
He was
I'm
born in a
Shadow
lab.
the
He didn't go
Hedgehog.
outside till he was like 50.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chu, did you have a friend?
I did once.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Dude, you told me about your friends from high school, and they sound actually terrible. Because one of them was
Yeah,
really good
I'm
at
very
League
glad
of
I
Legends.
haven't talked to them ever again.
He was good at League of Legends, so you can imagine what kind of person that was.
No, well, that was one person. There's another story. The friend group. Oh my god. looking back, these guys were. I don't know why I hang out with them because looking back, they were absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
There was one time when it was literally at lunch where we were just eating lunch, and then one of them was like, "Oh, I saw this really interesting movie." He didn't say movie, but I'm just censoring myself for like YouTube's.
I
Yeah.
think I
Oh.
immediately know what you mean.
Yeah, he was like, "I saw this interesting movie last night," and he started describing it
Oh
in
my
explicit detail, and like everyone was like, "Yeah, that's awesome," and I was like, "Hey, can we not talk about this, guys?" And they were like, "No, you're just a wimp, bro." I'm like, "Look, I just want to eat lunch, man, and I have to worry about my calculus test later. Like, I don't want to talk about this." They were
Dude.
like, they were awful. I'm hoping that they're better people now because in
Oh,
high school they were awful.
That you're gonna be like, I'm hoping they fucking died.
No,
I don't.
Dude,
I think most.
oh man. What? Most?
I think most guys in high school were like bad people. I feel.
yeah,
Yeah, I did not have good friends in high school. I think some of them, dude, at least one of them has to have like gone to prison. Like in fact, I have one in my mind. If Akai was here, he would probably confirm for me. But yeah, no, I
I
don't
thought
know,
Akai
dude.
moved away.
I mean,
I remember one
yeah,
of your
but he would
friends.
agree because he knew the guy. He
Oh,
would agree
okay.
that he
I
probably
thought you
went to
meant
jail.
like Akai would know if he's in prison by now or
Yeah,
not.
because Akai's actually the prison warden in my fucking hometown.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember you were telling a story about one of your friends that I will always remember. Hey, yo,
Oh yeah,
Trevor from GTA.
dude, that was me though.
That was you. I thought that was one of your friends.
No, that was me, and my friends made fun of me because
Oh,
it's such a stupid joke.
do you know
Yeah,
what
no.
GTA is, D?
Yeah, I know what GTA is. It's in my grandma's basement.
You know what it stands for?
Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
Do you know what
Good,
Grand
good.
Theft Auto is?
It's stealing a car. I wasn't born tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, well, you
What's the car?
certainly act like it, bro. What's
No,
Star
no, no.
Fox, bro?
I don't.
Well,
I don't know what. I'm supposed to know every single video game.
well, at least the ones that are insanely famous, like Star Fox.
I don't think Star Fox is insanely famous. I think that's just
It
to people
is
that play a lot
that's like-
of video games.
If you know the N64 exists, you probably know about Star Fox. 'Cause that's like
Well,
one of the
If
most
you know
popular
clearly.
Super
N64
Smash
games.
Brothers, you know about Star Fox, bro.
Dude. Yeah. Did you have friends in high school?
Kind of. I mean,
That sounds like a no.
they. No, I did. I had friends in high school. I had Josh in high school, but like they were I sort of cycled through them. Like I didn't have the same set of friend group every time.
Yeah, but would Josh have said that you were friends, or did you guys have like a rivalry?
Or would we have a rivalry?
I
Well, it
don't
sounded
know.
to me like you guys didn't like each other very much.
Yeah.
From what I know at the time, he would come
Right.
home every day, punching holes in his drywall because of something you would like say or do.
Yeah.
I don't think Josh has ever punched a hole in any
He would
drywall.
go on call with me, and he would turn on his camera to show me punching a hole in his drywall.
Yeah, and he would specifically say, "I hate D. I hate D so much."
Yeah.
And tell
Oh,
him
yeah,
about
that's what
something terrible you did that day. Because, dude, you would not believe it, dude. His wall at his house is like just holes in the drywall. It's just so many like
Well, I've
imprints of
I've
fists.
been there. I've been there, so I
So you
think I
know,
would
you
believe
know that there's a
No,
huge
there's no
hole.
holes. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
He
My
was
bad.
so he
There's
was
just
so
one
mad one day.
big hole.
He jumps through the wall. He bursts through it like fucking Donkey
Like a
Kong.
cartoon.
Yeah. There was a perfectly Josh-sized hole in his wall. He was so fucking mad. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, man. That's how that went. 'Cause I've known Josh a lot longer than you've known Josh.
Yeah, you have actually.
Wait, really? Wait, when the fuck did you meet Josh?
Sophomore year of high school, which would have been 2021.
Oh, well, I think if I knew Josh at that point, it would have been technically because I think I I had a Minecraft. Was that 2021? Yeah, no, it was.
I think
Yeah,
so.
he would talk about the Minecraft server in class. He'd be like,
Yeah.
Daisy, I'm so excited for this Origins Minecraft server.
And oh wait, no,
And
that
I
wasn't
was
Origins.
like,
That was the one before Origins.
oh,
And
well,
like,
in class he
yeah.
would talk about Origins. It would
Well,
have been like September, because
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no, we met him at the same time then. Except I didn't know him because he wouldn't talk to me because he
Yeah,
didn't
he
like
said
me
he was
very
scared
much.
of you. Oh,
Yeah, he was scared of me and he would punch. He was
yeah, he
so
was.
scared he would punch holes in his drywall.
Yeah.
Dude, you would not believe. Dude, that's why. He never like whenever he shows us his dorm room, he never turns the camera around because if you see the area behind his desk, it's just holes.
Yeah, that's why we have to look at heaven.
There's so many holes in the wall. It's actually you can see into like the room of the next person over.
Yeah.
He's like really
His
strong.
his 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 dorm room actually is not drywall. It's stone. It's
Well, yeah, that's
like
how he
brick.
got so strong.
Yeah, you're right.
He doesn't actually work out.
built-
He just punches holes in his wall, and that's how he trains. That's all of his
Yeah.
exercise. Oh man.
His knuckles are really bad.
Say that again.
His knuckles.
Do you know
Yeah.
what that's based on?
Knuckles.
I'm used to main Knuckles in Sonic and All Stars Racing because I really liked his motorcycle.
Having a main in Sonic and All Stars Racing is kind of wild.
Sonic and All Stars Racing transformed.
Yeah,
No,
were
I
you a big
would-
part of the competitive scene? Did you go to a lot of tournaments back in the day?
No, it's just I wouldn't do any other guy. I would just while I was
You wouldn't
racing.
do any other
Oh,
guy?
I would do
Oh my
Knuckles if
God.
you know what I mean.
No, but I would play as Knuckles and I would, because I liked his motorcycle. And
I
then
also like his motorcycle.
I still play that game when I go over for the summer. I really like that game a lot. And I learned recently that I can play it on Steam. I didn't know that was on Steam. I thought it was like lost to time. And I can play that on Steam and I wish I
They've
had
made
money.
new Sonic racing games. They're making a new one like in a like next year. A new one's
Yeah,
coming
and
out.
it looks like it would be pretty similar to Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. But I really like Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed.
Why do you say its
Wow.
full legal name every single time?
Because I
Sonic and All
really
Stars
like.
Racing Transformed. Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed.
Yeah, and the thing is like you rush through it, like you're embarrassed saying it all.
Well, when I type it out, I normally just type out Sassert, but I figured that would be
Sassert.
weird.
Just say
weirder to
Sassert.
say. Sassert, okay. Why would I play a different game if I really like that one?
Is there a big Sassert community out there?
We haven't seen any. I just like Sonic and All
You should
Stars.
start like a competitive like league for it.
Yeah. You should start a speedrun.com board.
That
I'm
definitely
sure it's
already exists.
already on there, yeah.
Well, are you on there?
No. You can play as Danica Patrick in that game.
Is that your main?
What?
That's just a no, I like Knuckles because of his motorcycle.
I bet that's
And
that,
he-
like that's
he
that's,
looks really-
that's I bet that's your main when like no one's looking.
If I had to level her up maybe. My
Wait, what?
I know what do you mean?
You level your characters up?
In Sonic All Stars Racing Transform? Yeah. Stop laughing
You,
at me.
you say that like I'm gonna know. Like that's something I would just know.
No, it's the fact that Dee says it like she's embarrassed to say it every single time. Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform. Like she's embarrassed if someone hears her talking about it. It's really funny.
No, I just like the game.
What game?
The game we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed.
Sassert.
Yes,
Yeah, that
Sassert.
one. My grandma plays
Yeah.
as Amy.
Wow. My grandmother would have perished if she knew what Amy was. Maybe that's why.
So then she found
Maybe
out
she
about
found,
Amy.
she found out what Amy was, and she immediately fell over with a heart
I can't do
attack.
this.
one of my cousins like told her something, and she just was like, "What?" She just crumbled into
My
dust.
grandpa likes to. I think my grandpa plays the monkey.
What?
He's the. My
Oh
grandpa is
yeah.
the.
No, I know the
He's
monkey.
the not the
From
girl
Monkey
monkey, but
Ball?
the boy yeah, that one.
Oh, I thought you meant the one from the rhythm game.
No, monkey ball. And my little sister used to play Ooh La La. She's pink.
Well. Yeah,
She's
my little
from.
sister isn't
I think
alive,
she's
dude.
also from a rhythm. Oh,
Because she never existed, I don't have a little sister.
okay. Jesus
I'm the youngest
Christ.
sibling.
Oh,
Oh man. Chu, what about your younger uh yeah.
My
What were
younger
you like?
siblings?
What were you like when you were like young,
A loser, bro.
a young man in your like 20s?
A young man in my
no, that's
20s?
right
Back
now.
when you were in your
That's right
20s?
now.
No, that was like 30 years ago.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. I forgot I'm on call with a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, Chu, do you remember when like the Atari came out?
I think my
Yeah,
dad does.
I was there opening day.
Do you remember being in that movie theater where there was that train and you just ran out of the theater because you
Yeah,
thought it was gonna
it was so scary, bro. I thought it was a real train. And I ran out
Oh, my
screaming, and then
God.
someone came and was like, "No, it's not a real train. It was just a movie."
Dude, I laugh every time I remember that happened. And that's like a real thing. Oh man. Sigh. Well,
Die.
man. Dude, you want to know the first movie I ever watched though?
What was the first movie you ever watched?
Wah, 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 wah.